I read the headline, I thought, oh, brilliant, the Express is on fire again. And now I'm massively disappointed. Hi, it's me again, and just a really quick video for you this time because I love seeing these things pop up in the paper, and the Express is absolutely smashing it out of the park with stuff like this. I don't know who writes the Express, but whoever the journalist is here, Alice Hingham, obviously has a bit of a problem with the BBC, and good. She's like a kindred spirit to me because there's loads of stories, mostly on the Express, like this, and the more these stories can get out into the mainstream and get off silly little channels like mine here, it doesn't really reach anybody or do anything, you get into mainstream media, big papers like the Express, the bigger this movement will be. And in 2027 that TV licence fee will go because of big stories like this, and thanks to the Express. Have a look at this. BBC TV licence, when you actually need one and when you don't. So yeah, most of this article, if I go through it, is going to be preaching to the converted. If you're watching this channel, you know the rules, probably, I would imagine, about what you can watch and what you can't watch and what you can do and what you can't do without a TV licence. But most people out there, you'd be amazed how many people I speak to on a weekly basis, like in the pub or just out and about, whatever, who still believe that if you own a TV, you must pay for the TV licence. It's ridiculous. And obviously, TV licence aren't going to do anything, you know, to correct that, are they? Because they like that, because that sells licenses. But the more stories we get like this, the more we can get that myth put to bed, and people will understand that you can have a TV, you can watch 90% of the stuff you'd watch anyway without a license, you know, and you don't have to fund the BBC or be out of pocket 159 quid a year if you're struggling. It's good. It is good to see this. The TV licence has become a controversial topic in recent years. But whether or not you agree with the annual payment, you are likely to still need one if you're watching programmes in the UK. The Express explains exactly when you need a TV licence and when you don't. So that sounds really proper, doesn't it? I like the sound of that. That sounds good. And this was on a prominent part of the website as well, because I was just scrolling through and it was just there on the homepage, so I clicked it. So let's see if they've got all their facts right. That's the important thing that matters here, is are their facts right? Let's have a look. When do I need a TV licence? If you do any of the following, you are required to purchase a TV licence, right? So if you do any of the following, you're required to purchase a TV licence. If you're watching on TV or an online TV service, how confusing is that? That doesn't even make any sense. For all channels, not just the BBC, yeah, but that's as they're being broadcast. You can watch ITV Hub, you can watch 4OD. If you record a programme and watch it later, fair enough. If you record a programme on a delay, fair enough. If you watch or record repeats, not if you're watching them on a catch-up service that's not BBC iPlayer. To watch or record programmes on Plus One, confusing. To watch live programmes on red button services, fair enough. Even if you already pay for other TV services. So that there is just confusing, right? That hasn't cleared anything up. Why can't they just put one paragraph? It's that simple. If you watch or record anything as it's being broadcast or use iPlayer, you need a licence. If you want to watch stuff on catch-up, even on ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5, Now TV, Netflix, Disney+, as long as you're not watching anything as it's broadcast, you don't need a licence. Just put that. So whilst the Express are doing a great job, that's blooming confusing, isn't it? It confused me, and I know what I'm talking about. The average person looking at that will just think, I can't be asked. I can't be asked of any of that. It makes no sense. It's all confusing. I'm just going to continue to pay it. That's what they'll think. Even if you don't have a television in your home, you may still need a licence if you watch programmes on another device, such as your laptop or tablet. You need to be covered by a TV licence to watch programmes live on any online service. Yeah, that's fair enough, but the live should be big and bold and in bracket and things, shouldn't it? So people know live, not just anything on ITV Hub or 4. For those providers that don't provide live TV, a licence is not required. But watching any live programme on a subscription channel requires one, even if you already pay for that service. Now, do you remember what I said at the top here, that the journalist Alice Hingham is my kindred spirit? Well, she's not. I think she's been approached by one of the PR agencies that work with, I think there's like 6 or 7 PR agencies that work with TV licensing now, to put out these press releases. And this is one of those. Because if it was written by somebody who actually cares, it would be factual and it wouldn't be confusing. The message we put out here on this channel and you put in the comments every day to help people is not confusing. because it's not hard to understand, is it? If you watch or record anything as it's being shown, or use BBC iPlayer, you need a licence. As long as you don't do that, you don't require a licence. You can use ITV Hub, all 4, Channel 5, Now TV, all of those things, even though they can show live broadcasts. But the licence isn't based on whether you can get live broadcasts. It's based on whether you choose to access live broadcasts or not. That's simple. It's that simple. So yeah, disappointed with it. I came out swinging on this. Sorry, still getting over me man flu. But yeah, I came out swinging on this, and I'll tell you why. It's because I don't read these first. I do it on purpose as well. I read the headline and I read the first little bit. I bookmark them and save them to do these videos because I want to react to them in the same way that you would react to them if you was reading it for the first time too. And if I've read it and had a practice and wrote a script, then you're not going to see an honest reaction, are you? And what you're seeing here is an honest reaction. I read the headline, I thought, oh, brilliant, the Express is on fire again. And now I'm massively disappointed because this is just put out to confuse people. This is put out by a TV licensing PR agency to confuse people. That's what's happened here. There's just more and more of it. So what do you think about this? Do you think I'm right that this has come from a PR agency, or do you think that Alice Hyam, might be how you pronounce that surname, do you think that she's just confused, or she was just told to make some filler about the TV licence today because we like to get a couple of stories a week in the Express about the telly licence? Just go knock something up. And she's just read, not fully understood because she doesn't care, and stuck it in the paper, which is wrong, isn't it? And I know they have to fill papers up and stuff like that, but if you're going to write about a subject, at least have the decency to learn the basics about it. Or come to someone like myself, or TV Licensing Blog, or Silver Voices, or what's the other one? Taxpayers Alliance and that. They all have all the proper information, and they're happy to share it with you via their own PR teams. They don't speak to me. The papers don't speak to me. I've approached the papers a few times. I've had stories from nothing because I don't have a PR agency and I tell the truth. So I'm not going to get in the paper. But she should have just approached one of the other people that they talk to on a regular basis, or Defund the BBC even has the real information, doesn't it? They're always in the Express. Why didn't she go to Defund the BBC for the information? I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments below. And we'll have a chat about it as always, shall we? And if you haven't already, please do think about hitting the subscribe button. I think it's like 80% of the people that watch aren't subscribed. So if a couple of you would please subscribe, that would really help the channel out, help it grow and help it reach more people in the fight against the BBC and the telly licence. So that'd be great if you'd think about that. And while you're thinking about that, go and make some more videos, I think, which I will see you in soon. Thanks for watching.